Hello and welcome to Up to Speed. So Canon have announced today a 70 to 200mm version of their popular 18 to 80mm CNE lens. The 18 to 80 gave us cinema quality optics at a much more affordable price point than before from Canon, with video features like a servo attachment and parfocal performance in a lens that's not actually much bigger than their stills lenses. It had all the convenient features EF still lenses give us, like being small and light and having fast autofocus and image stabilization. But it has a longer focus throw, is completely parfocal, and it has minimal focus breathing. The 18 to 80 was very popular not only for Canon C300 shooters, but also people with ARRI mirrors, Sony FS7s, Varicams, or pretty much anything else that you might be using out there. The beauty of the EF mount lens system is that it can be adapted to go on pretty much any other camera body out there, which helps to future-proof your lens purchases. In fact, recently the lenses have got even better if you pair them with a Sony camera, as Metabones have released a new firmware for their adapters, which lets the lens be controlled by the servo rocker that's built onto the actual camera bodies, so that you can zoom from the hand grip on the FS7 or the FS5, which is nice. Also, you can use the record button on the lens's servo grip as an assignable button. So you can either start and stop recording with it, or you can program it to a feature of your choosing. So for people who need video performance, a convenient zoom range, a constant aperture, a servo zoom, but use several different cameras, the 18 to 80 was a fantastic choice. So this new lens is a 70 to 200mm, and it picks up the focal range where the 18 to 80 left off, giving users a solid telephoto option. It looks almost identical to the 18 to 80. In fact, the dimensions and the weight of the two lenses are pretty much exactly identical. This means it's easy to swap out the lenses while you're working, and you can keep that camera balanced on your shoulder and keep any lens control elements on rails at the same places, which means it's quick to work with. The new 70 to 200 shares the same max aperture of t4.4, which I know has been a slight disappointment for some users. It is the main compromise here with these lenses for sure. It would of course be nicer if they had wider apertures. But that would of course mean that they would either cost more, way more, or be shorter focal lengths. For example, let's look at Fuji's new 18 to 55 and the 50 to 135 lenses for their Sony E-mount. They are affordable and they're light, but that t2.9 aperture has meant shorter focal lengths on both lenses. It's really the only compromise with these Canon lenses, so you'll just have to make that decision yourself as to whether you want to choose a wide max aperture or a convenient focal range. The lenses are so similar, in fact, that it actually leaves me very little to talk about here. If you like the 18 to 80, you'll like the 70 to 200. If you want to hear my thoughts in more detail on that 18 to 80, you can watch my review of it, which I'll give you a link to in the description below this video. I'll also link to a video which I'm comparing it to the Sony 18 to 110 and the Fuji 18 to 55, if you're using an FS7, which is well worth a watch as well. I'm looking forward to getting my hands on this new lens in person at NAB, so if you have anything in particular you'd like me to ask Canon for you, just let me know. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.